Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today's getting all mixed up because it's the holiday week. But anyway, happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a good start to your day. We did see a little bit more cloud cover overhead early this morning. Still is around for the time being, but we'll start to see it break apart this afternoon. And temperatures are expected to warm up as well. But right now we're sitting in the low 60s, and you can definitely tell it is a bit humid out there, feeling a bit muggy for the start to today, but temperatures are expected to warm up to the mid and upper 70s later this afternoon with partly cloudy skies, and no need to worry about the rain gear if you're going to be out and about doing some last minute Christmas shopping or running any other kind of errands that you may have for today. But you won't have to worry about needing the rain gear going out and about for today and pretty much through the end of this week. Your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day forecasts look pretty much identical, with temperatures expected to be in the upper 70s. And even in the overnight hours, not going to see much of a cool down. Temperatures only bottoming out in the mid 50s, going from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. But I will say a little bit of a silver lining is that you won't have to worry about the rain raining on your parade for any of your Christmas festivities that you may have planned for these next couple of days. And we'll continue with the warming trend through the end of this week and for the beginning of the weekend. But Sunday will be that transition period where we see our temperatures start to drop, and also the return of some showers. And you'll definitely notice it for the first couple of days next week, with highs only making it to the low 50s, potentially just upper 40s. Again, all associated with a cold front that's going to be dropping in Sunday afternoon. So with that, it's also our next best chance for some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. But as of right now, it doesn't look to pose a severe weather threat. But that is subject to change because, we do live in Mississippi and some things can just change on a whim. But as of right now, there's not really any indications of severe weather, but just make sure to tune in over these next couple of days as we learn more and fine tune the details. But here's what it's looking like through the end of this week. There's a look at your Christmas Day afternoon with temperatures, again, in the upper 70s, but if you're going to be traveling to and from friends and family houses, you won't have to worry about any kind of travel impacts, not only for your Christmas Day, but if you're going to do any other traveling thereafter, you should be good to go until we get to Sunday. That's when this front's going to move in. It could bring impacts to travel plans, but luckily for us here at home, we're going to be warm enough to where we're not worried about winter weather or this becoming any kind of winter precipitation here in central Mississippi. So a little bit of a silver lining for you there, but do expect some showers going into your Sunday, and then we dry out for the beginning of next week. The last couple of days in 2025 actually look to be a little bit more seasonal, with temperatures in the 50s. Morning starting out though in the 20s. So we'll probably see some frost, maybe light freeze conditions by this time next week. But nonetheless, going to feel a little bit more seasonal as we wrap up 2025. But here's a quick look around town. Some places still dealing with that patchy fog. We did have a dense fog advisory until 10 a.m., but it is about to expire here in just a couple of minutes. But as you can tell, clouds are starting to break apart, especially further south. From our Market Max camera out in the Comb, you can definitely see the blue skies in between the clouds there. That's what we all will be experiencing later on today and into the afternoon. So just give it a couple of hours and we'll see some more sunshine, but also some slightly warmer conditions. So that's pretty much all I've got for you this morning so far. Looking pretty good for your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day forecasts. And Sunday is going to be our next chance to really start to see some changes before we ring in the new year. So just looking at chat here. Hello, Melissa and Shirley. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you this morning. We'll have more updates in our later newscasts, and also another update on here at 2:30. So make sure to tune into that. But until then, have a great rest of your Tuesday.